Hello FE3, and welcome to the showcase of Berwick Saga, Lasberia Chronicle, Chapter 174, the translation patch.
You forgot the
Uh,
Tearing Saga parts.
I forgot the Tearing Saga part, but
Gotta say the whole title every time.
Yes.
anyways, we got our co-hosts here. I got the usual, Radd, my guy. Um, We got one of what I would say is the expert on this game, Aggro Incarnate.
Hello. I'm
And
not sure if I qualify as next though.
hey, you're the one that introduced a lot of people to this game, and a lot of people that started off with the Japanese version
Well, if
flocked
you
to you
say so.
for advice, so I'd qualify you as that. And the man himself, the creator of our translation patch here, Rebel Yell or Aethin or Matthew or whichever way you want to call him.
Yes, I go by many names. I'll go, I don't know, Aethin is for this one.
Yeah, let's go with Aethin then. So we're gonna start off by showcasing Chapter 5, and since this is a translation patch, we don't want to skip over the story. So I actually prepared a save file right before the start of Chapter 5. So we're gonna see the pre-chapter cutscene. In terms of what's happening in the story, yeah, the Duchy of Borneo, which has been allies with the Berwick League for a very long time, just betrayed us in a war that we were already losing.
So, up until now, they've been acting really sketchy, but not doing anything outright, hostile.
But now they are advancing on us as we speak. Yeah, like you see, Reese is pointing out that there was sketchy activity from them, but nothing outright like this.
Yes, so our main character here is Reese, and he's got his right-hand man Ward, and Tiana is our secretary.
Secretary slash maid.
Yes.
She's Felicia, but actually competent at her job.
Yes. Although sadly she does not stab people.
Yeah, she's not playful in any capacity. Anyways, Reese is getting called by the Duke of Narvia before, the king, which is not a good person.
Yes. Yes, Vulcan's here, he on the throne, he's the king.
Yeah, Vulcans is, well, not a good person, and unfortunately also very incompetent. Yeah, as you can see, the situation is not looking very good for us. Yeah, but
Yes. Currently, Roswick, who is our friend in high places, basically, is trying to, convince the king by massaging his ego.
yeah, which turns out to be somewhat effective, but his advisors are also, well, one's a snake and one's incredibly incompetent.
Yes.
With Herman being the snake, and I'm not sure if he speaks in this cutscene, but Padolf being very
The
being
buffoon.
and
Yeah.
yeah, he's a buffoon. So yeah, Herman's suspecting Roswick of betrayal, as he does. But yeah, there's a good amount of this sort of court banter that goes on. Um, Mostly because we're always losing, and everybody's just trying to get Vulcans to do something about it.
Yep. So, yes, Aryuza is this point of defense that we're going to be fighting at today.
Yeah, it's our map that we're going to go to.
Yes. So there we are. We've been mentioned for the first time.
Yeah.
As you might have noticed, we're not actually present in this scene. We're just
Yeah,
getting a bird's eye view.
as usual, Reese is not spoken very highly of by the king. The king doesn't like him. As he does. Yeah, like Aethin said, Roswick is sort of our friend in high places. He's like the only one that actually respects us. And, well, the queen also, but she doesn't really have much say in military matters and such. And here we get a map section, which unfortunately, hopefully it runs fine, but the dialogue is sort of weird here. It can sometimes skip. This is like to do with the way it worked in the Japanese version.
Yeah. I think I might have fixed up this one.
Yeah,
But-
it seems to be running better now. It's like auto dialogue, which is why it's weird. It's also weirdly enough the moments when the emulator lags. Like, this isn't a recording or screen sharing or anything. It lags normally. It's not the maps, the battle animations. It's these highly advanced map sections. Look at those arrows.
Yes. But no, we're clearly playing this on a legit PS2.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I'll have you know my BIOS are from my actual PS2.
Oh, okay.
But
Right,
yeah,
so
we're getting.
also getting.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Oh yeah, we're getting news. So our father is over here in the west, helping this Duke Bernard fellow who you see on screen, and we're just sort of getting news about what's going over there.
Yeah, that's her dad.
Well, there we go, Beard Man.
Beard Man is Bernstol is helping with the situation there, and that front is going well. Meanwhile, ours is not. Previous mission was covering the retreat from the Highland, which had been taken.
Oh
So,
no, it desynced. I just realized.
oh oops. Yeah,
Oh, well.
it's weird.
It's probably because the timing with the dialogue in the Japanese version and the English version are slightly different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the lengths of the sentences and all that. It's very hard everything.
Yeah. So this will all be fixed up. The timing will in the final product. It just needs some tweaking here
Yeah.
at the early stages.
But
To be
yeah,
fair, it's not that egregious.
no, it's definitely not. Yeah, again, it skipped kind of fast there, but But yeah, Van Million has like significantly less troops and is trying his best over there, but he's also not necessarily, as Roswick points out, very resourceful. So we're gonna need to help him out a little bit.
And as the king said, we're the only ones allowed to help. Oh boy.
Because of course we are. We're Reese's team gets treated like a Suicide Squad most of the time, basically. It's like, oh, dangerous mission? I gotta send the Xenon Knights. Anyways, let's get to
keep
more...
not dying.
Yeah. As for other things, we got a letter. And these always contain good things, so read them.
Not always, though.
It's usually money, but this time it's something very special.
Ah.
But yeah, this is a letter from our sister.
Oh yeah, she's back in the west.
Yeah, she's back in the west in Sinon, with our dad and Duke Bernard. Sort of giving a little bit of time to read these. I think these went through like quite a few iterations, if I remember right.
Oh yeah, because the spacing here is entirely different from the spacing in the dialogue, so I had to get the kerning all adjusted, and
Yeah.
it was a nightmare.
Yeah, these were quite a nightmare, so please enjoy them. So as you can see, we're getting a sword.
What would that sword be
Oh
like?
yeah, she mentioned her. She mentioned her late father there. She's actually adopted.
Yeah, she's adopted. Her parents were killed by the Ray's Empire when they invaded. Keep in mind, Narvia is not even the capital. This is just a retreat because they already took the capital. And there we go. That's Grom. Also, we're gonna talk about this a little bit later. Let's not get into that can of worms just yet.
Yeah.
Let's get into this can of worms. So you see Reese over here. He's level 2, not particularly high leveled, you would say. So you'd think, he's a lord. Kaga lords usually not too big in stats. They usually have utility or whatever, unless you're Sigurd. But you see, he's got this sword here.
Huh.
So say hello to a Silver Brave Killing Edge. That's also very accurate.
Oh, yeah. And if someone kills you, you will live instead.
Yeah,
it will break.
It will break, but you will live. It is very good and basically makes up most of Reese's combat. It's really, really good. I won't go over like all of our units, just because I already have a separate thing prepared for battle prep, which I've done separately because it takes a while. Here's some things that I wanted to show off. There's sort of bandits. There's like a rogues gallery of certain enemies that you can kill or capture. For example, Bolts. This is a guy I got last map. I captured him, so I got double the reward. And you get a nice reward for getting all of them. You can see what I've done so far. Captured a lot of them, but
Oh, you actually captured Garros?
I captured
That's
Garros and I
one.
captured Valentin. To be fair, this is Redux where it's easier to do Valentin, but Garrus is basically the exact same, where you just rig. And the Collector, which is another thing I wanted to show off from last map. He's a guy that wants like certain items. Like dark magic spells typically is like one class of things he wants, or some more rare enemy only stuff.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Well, if you wanted to talk to Clara there,
Oh
she
right,
has the...
Clara has the collection. What I've done so far. So yeah, you can see this entire page is dark magic and the Wyvern scale. The assassin's knife is like an enemy only weapon, basically.
Albatross is cursed. It's like a devil sword.
Yeah. Dark axe, dark mace. You see, he likes particularly either like rare or enemy only stuff or dark magic stuff, whatever's sort of weird. And also some Imperial shield that I feel is a bit like out there, but whatever. Anyways, we're gonna go over side quests or side objectives that you get for basically every main map. You have these events at the start of the chapter, usually involving like one of your characters, and the convenience of the place where you're going and stuff that they need done in that area.
Yes, every chapter it's like, oh, I conveniently need this errand run in your area. You're going to.
I found that after looking over them, it's like it doesn't feel quite as egregious as I initially thought it was, but it's still pretty funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, here we're dealing with a very stubborn old man who doesn't want to leave his home even though war is coming his way. And he's gonna be the cause of much grief to us, as you'll see.
Yes, so Ward says he's going to look for this old man and persuade him to retreat
Yeah,
so he doesn't get killed by the invaders.
and persuade he will by shouting at him. This sort of is a thing. It's a thing varying character for Ward. He is a great knight. He is a very good person, and he will do his best to do his duty. But he's not a very good father. Man, what is it with these Narvian knights, man? They're like, well, some of them are nice. Some of them are very much not.
Yeah, are all the side quests sad this chapter? I forget.
Yeah, all of them except for one.
Yeah.
Sad music.
This game has so many event themes. So yeah, his son is drafted into the Bornean army. And he's trying to get people to talk him out of it, save him. But nobody's listening because nobody wants to risk their skin. But Christine here is particularly compassionate about this, I feel. Mostly because she has a strained relationship with her father.
Oh yes, I guess it's not a spoiler or anything. We learned chapter 1 that her father is General Ward,
Yeah,
Uh,
and
they don't have a very happy relationship.
yeah. Again, like I said, Ward, great knight, very wonderful person, will do his best for you, but his complicated duties end up making
Just
him
strained
not
his
have,
family relationships.
yeah, strained his family relationships. This is like the one not sad side quest this map. Tiana doing her secretary job as she does. Tiana picks up a lot of the side quests that are like not character related, basically.
Yeah. She seems to be one of those people who knows everybody in town.
Yeah. I mean, she's even the one that gives you your initial tour guide when you first arrive in Navarone.
That's true, yeah.
Again. I feel like they have a habit of dropping their bounties. Wasn't like Mountain Hunt that side chapter this one? They like a convoy of soldiers
Yeah, they got away.
they got away.
Yeah. But supposedly, no one has ever escaped from the dungeon.
No one
Like, it
has
just gets-
ever escaped from the dungeon.
Yeah, to be fair, I do get the feeling that the guild is sort of separate from state administration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
Oh wait, yeah, that was the. Never mind, that was actually the guys in the prison that give you that side
Yeah.
map. The ones with names of mathematicians and
Yeah.
physicists.
Euclid and Vile, and oh, there's also Young,
Yeah,
the
young.
psychologist.
So yeah, a lot of the quests sort of hammer in the big theme with this game with war and how it affects people.
Yeah, before we've seen the utter incompetency in the Narvian court, and here we're sort of seeing the common people suffer for it.
Ah yes, Eric. Should we tell the funny story with the machine translation of his name?
Oh, yeah, it's just like when you Google translate his name into Korean on the site that deals with this game, basically, his name is translated to electronic cooking for some reason.
So yeah, we're gonna be saving electronic cooking. Well, we're gonna give him a letter, and he's gonna save himself. Other stuff I wanted to show off, just the general things that you
Buy
have in.
weapons?
Yeah, the weapons shop. You have them separated, as you can see, because there's actually quite a lot. But the weapons shop usually has pretty good stuff, like this, for example, which is completely unique to it. Which stocks actually this chapter. It's a weapon that does like additional elemental damage. High rank requirement, which is your level. That's what determines what weapons you can equip.
Yeah. Just to point this out, there's a weird H symbol on its might rating. Do you
Oh,
mind
right.
explaining what that
Yeah, spears in this game get additional might for every hex traveled. Um, so also counting the tile of the enemy due to how the zero range thing works, where you're actually attacking on the enemy tile. So for example, Ward moves like 4 hexes, attacks an enemy, he's getting 5 extra might. Uh, you know, synergizes
Also,
nicely with the Cavalier units, which tend to have spears.
Lances
Yeah.
also have that, but they gain more might
Yeah,
after moving.
there's a separate weapon class. You see, these are spears. There's also lances. The lances are like, they're
Big
particularly,
jousting land.
yeah, they're like big jousting lances. So they're particularly good at the extra might per hex traveled, where you have like plus like 3 per hex, 4 per hex, even 5 per hex. In fact, I can even show one off, even if one isn't buyable, which can go into another one of the things you have in Narvia here. There's an atelier where you can forge really powerful stuff. Where is it? The Great Lance. That's one of the lance weapon types. As you can see, low initial might, but very big per hex extra might.
Also, they cannot counterattack.
Yeah, they can't be counterattacked, and you can't counterattack with them, because you know they're meant for jousting. But yeah, stuff in here is very good, like this and this and this, which you're not gonna have for a while.
Oh, yeah, because you have to
Ah.
collect all the materials to craft them.
Exactly. I can show that off. I have some stuff put in. I have some stuff that can be put in, like the Storm Shard, for example,
And
that
Iron
can put in
Axe,
for
and
forging
weapons.
Mjolnir over here. That's one of the ones that you can make somewhat early.
Yeah.
This guy is useless.
I've seen people use him.
you
There's
can, you
It's
can,
kind of funny how he works.
you can give him items, and he holds on to them, and you can buy them back at increasingly higher prices.
Well, yeah, I guess it's good if you immediately need money, but you don't have any.
Yeah.
As long as you manage money well enough, that's probably not going to happen. But I
Obviously,
like how he charges interest.
yeah, he charges interest per chapter, I think. He
He
charges
is a
more.
loan shark.
Yeah. This guy sells you materials. Though nice thing, you can always see like, you can check on the materials what they make. So for example, if you need one more thing, to forge something, you don't have to have it like pre-bought. You can just check in here. Oh, does he have the material? Okay, I can buy it and finish my forge. There's also magical items that you can forge.
And stat boosters in
and
the
stat
bottom.
boosters, yes. And this
Ah, Redstone.
very, very good. We'll go over durability a bit later. But yeah, stat
Yeah.
boosters,
Oh, this guy.
let's open this can of worms. I have a lot of money. And if you think you have a lot of money, here's where you can waste it. He sells furniture for your office. They give effects, like certain effects, like the big rug, mostly related to Reese. Like the big rug increases his added proc chance. The art revival gives him the weapon care skill. The tapestry gives him more range on his commander skill, and the deer mount is completely useless, which is why we're gonna purchase it.
It gives 3%
Well, to be fair,
critical
it's sort of
avoid.
useful before chapter 10.
It gives
Not really.
to go over it. It's quite expensive, and it gives 3% critical avoid to Reese when Reese gets an item that makes him immune to crits anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not very good.
I mean, it's nice for the room.
Yeah, I guess we could show it off in the room. Buying all the furniture is a quick way to lose all your money. Here we
Therefore,
have
it is a requirement
horses.
for.
Oh,
Sorry.
you go ahead.
Therefore, yeah, it is required to 100% the game.
Yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
get the 100% ranking at the end of the game, you need all the furniture.
Yeah.
Uh,
It costs like, what, 317,000 denarii, which is a lot.
There's horses in this game because your mounted units, their horses can die. That's the HP below the big HP bar, the yellow one. And they need to get replaced. And here's the place to get more of them. Here's also the place where they get stocked if you get any on the maps. They go into their reserves.
Thin horse.
Yeah, thin
Yes.
horses are the most inexpensive one, and the ones that I have currently don't showcase it very well. But there are horses with like special effects to them that are also very expensive, of course. Like +1 movement or +3 defense. I think that's the most expensive
Yeah.
one. I'm pretty sure.
So what next?
I don't want to go there.
Pavilion, or I guess the guild.
I guess
Just
we could go.
because-
Yeah, guild
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
nice to show off.
I guess we can start hiring characters.
As you can see, my party isn't very big here. You would expect, well, Chapter 5 means I've already played 12 maps, because every chapter has, one main mission and 2 side missions. So my party's kind of small for that, that amount of chapters played. Well, here's where all my units actually are. There are certain units that are mercenaries, and you need to hire them. Most of them congregate here in the Mercenaries Guild, but there are
Yeah.
ones that are in different places. We'll show them off. For example, Arthur here, he's one of the more, I guess, units that you have to train from the Mercenary Guild.
Yeah, if you didn't notice, this game runs in 60 FPS, and those torches there I see are making full use of that 60 frames per
60
second.
FPS torches over there. See, our recording isn't lagging. Clearly a showcase of my computer's prowess. But yeah, some of the units in here are very good. Like Dean, one of the best units in the game. And he's a mercenary. They have special requirements, usually related to like a side map or just happiness, which is
Just using them a lot.
using them a lot usually is what results in you getting them. Dean, well, you have to use them a lot, but specifically you have to use them a lot to kill things,
Which is not difficult.
which is not difficult at all because he kills things very good.
And like, you first see him in the first chapter, which also helps
Yeah.
gain up that kill count.
Too bad you missed a couple of units there, like, one of them, you can only use them in side chapters.
Oh,
We won't be able to show him
we
off.
won't be able to show him off. That's unfortunate, but yeah.
Yeah.
The most inexpensive mercenary in the game. He is an armor knight. He's not very good.
Yes. So he comes at level 3, and he will almost inevitably end the game at level 3.
That's true. Even if
And
fully
he costs,
recruited,
yeah, and
he
he costs
costs
50 gold per
150.
level.
Yeah, 50
So
gold per level. He starts at level 3. Now, good mercenaries like Clifford here, they can get expensive, but
Here's an absolute unit,
he
if you've ever
starts
seen one.
very strong. Huge weapon skills, good starting inventory. Like he's
Also, can we talk about the blue named weapons?
all right. For
Yeah.
example, the Shamshir here on Volo, kind of broken, but whatever. Uh, units, the mercenary units, come with their own items, but they can't be traded away because it's their belongings. Volo's another like one of the very based units that you can get, and he's also quite expensive.
He can earn you some money, even though it's not.
He earns you like chump change for every kill. Okay, time to see something. Well, actually, no. This is the first I'm gonna show off this. This is the healing and magic shop. You can get your magic stuff here. And the other one is consumables. So, vulneraries, which are on an infinite supply. Concoctions, which get stocked like every chapter or so, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
And these,
Ah,
one of them lets you just eat from the map. The other one is broken.
Yes. There's not a lot in stock, but when you do use them,
When you do
quite
use
effective.
them, they can break maps. And the repair stone is really nice. It lets you repair weapons.
especially for Grom.
Yeah, Grom is what determines a lot of the economy for those. We won't be using him, but this guy is on an interesting mechanic. You see this thing here. Yeah.
Nothing
Stop
suspicious about it.
Nosferatu.
That he can't use and is unbreakable.
What can that mean?
Mr. Dialogue Man is here. Oh, okay, good. He doesn't have a
Yeah,
lot.
sadly we're not in chapter 4.
Yeah, chapter 4 is when he gives you an item for free and has dialogue.
Yeah.
Abbey is a place where your units go when they're crippled, and also where you can recruit to other units. We'll go over crippling when we're on the gameplay section more. Um,
300. This time!
this unit, she's her price is random.
Between 100 and 1,000 denarii.
Yeah, she's kind of funny. She's not very good. She starts with 0 holy skill.
I see you haven't quite used. Wait, have you used her?
No.
I think that's
Okay. Yeah.
Remember, there's a bit of funny stuff with stats that you probably see compared
Right.
to normal, because this was played on sort of a modified version of the ROM, but
Yeah. Oh, a cemetery.
this is
What
where
could this be?
this is where your units go when they die. So
Yeah,
you
it's
can
a
remember
not
them.
cursed
going to heaven?
location.
What?
You get rewards for it though. Well, rewards is more like consolation. Yeah,
Yeah,
compensation.
consolation prices, but yeah, it's a constant reminder of how you fucked up,
Yeah.
basically.
Might
Which
Uh,
I
as
think
well
is
all.
quite taken away. Oh no, that guy!
I was playing a bit of Devil's Roulette here. I wondered if the dialogue was translated yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
These
yeah,
guys were not translated for a long time.
yeah.
This is just a place where you talk to abandoned children and get this guy. He's a thief. But I plan on using the other thief for this map, so
Which is free.
Fair enough.
yeah, she's free. His recruitment requirement is paying him enough money. I think that's... Oh, wait, no.
Food.
Yeah, food.
Food. Yes.
Always important in FP games.
Here we got, yeah, there's a menu of different stuff that you can give to people. And the dialogue is finally centered correctly. Nice. On my
Oh yeah, that was
version,
pretty new.
I didn't have that. But yeah, you can give people food. And they have various effects. It's another way you can lose quite a bit of money. You might not be able to tell it as much because it's in it's in small amounts. But if you start feeding your entire army every chapter, yeah,
It adds up.
it does add up. People have sort of likes and dislikes for food. This food is pretty good. It gives plus 10 HP, even if a person doesn't like particularly like it.
Yeah. The most expensive food on the menu for each chapter is usually very, very good.
Yeah, it's usually really nice. You also can't rig it until you've cycled through everything. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, it's a bit complicated, but basically it's yeah.
I think that's everything. There's also the dungeon where we have our little prisoner of war here. We'll see her. You have to pay to get her out. But we'll show her off because she's an interesting unit.
Yep.
Anyways,
Very interesting one indeed.
we showed off Navarone. So now let's yeah.
We show off the. Should have showed off. You should have showed off the room with the furniture.
Oh, the room with the furniture.
Well, I can still buy furniture, just better
Sure.
ones. That aren't the deer mount. I'm gonna get chewed out for not showing the deer mount.
Yeah.
And its pure beauty. Anyways, he gives very big descriptions. Like he truly tries to embezzle what these pieces are.
I think the deer mount has the best one.
Oh right.
Piercing the very heavens.
No.
No.
I think
Indeed.
this guy gets mentioned in another side quest, I think.
Yeah, and it turns out he's a real person. Just
I know a Jean-Francois Millet. I haven't really heard of a David Millet. Maybe it's someone else. I don't know.
oh yeah, is it Jean Millet
Yeah.
that I'm getting confused with? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I was thinking of the French painter. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably a reference to that guy.
but yeah,
With all the
see,
name drops this game has.
the tiger rug. Yeah, it's just a blue rug, and
Made
there's
from
this.
tiger skin.
Reese has a painting over there. Now he has a bigger painting.
Another painting.
Hung over the top of the other one.
Reese is not very good at decorating his room. There's another thing where you can buy a big bed, but he also has like a really nice looking tapestry that you can buy. That's the most expensive one, and he covers the tapestry with the bed.
Oh my god.
Reese is not very good at his stuff. I guess we can show off the vault as well. You can place down bags here, but No, don't do it.
Oh yeah.
Just have bags on people. You don't
Yeah,
get a
it's much
convoy in this
useful than-
game. That's like what is supposed to be your convoy. But honestly, you're probably gonna be benching some units, so use them as convoy.
Ah, yes.
But yeah, units we're gonna be using is this team. Ward, Azerna, and Christine are required for their side maps. Elbert because he's a pretty tanky cavalier, even at his baseline. And he has a skill, Arrowbane. Uh, there are some arrow enemies in this next map, so he can be nice for those. And Provoke is always good.
Yeah.
Dowd here, he is our ultimate weapon. He
Yeah,
takes...
let's just put it at that.
Yeah, let's just, yeah, something about this skill. You'll see. Clifford is our mobile ultimate weapon. He's gonna be front tanking a lot of this chapter. Dean is just really good. Arthur is here because I like him, and he's a pretty good unit in his own right. We need a thief, so Zen or Chene or however you wish to pronounce it. She's gonna be around. Laurentia, not someone I usually take, but she's the only Wyvern Knight you get, period. Only flying unit you get. Pegasus Knights are not a thing in this game outside of game files because of how Fire Emblem is particularly aggressive about copywriting those. And Volo is here because he's really good.
Yeah.
Might as well equip his brace. Guess I could go over those. There's like accessories in this game, which can be used by it's usually non-bow infantry units, because
Yeah.
the arrow
Shield.
slot goes into that. Or shields, right? There is one exception to that. There is one unit that's also mounted and can use these. And she's obviously really, really good. But you only get her very late.
Yeah.
Shields are... Oh, right. Shields also, like Dowd over here, he isn't mounted, and he doesn't use bows, but he uses a shield, so he doesn't get braces.
Yeah.
It's usually like the lighter infantry that gets access to these.
I guess the closest comparison is that if you've played the most recent Fire Emblem, Three Houses, it's very similar to that, except that not every unit can, not every unit
Yeah.
access, but it's pretty much the same idea.
But yeah, let's start. Hold the fort.
Chapter 5.
Okay, I haven't done positioning just yet, but I can do that. It won't take too long. Kaga finally did it. He finally realized that people might want to be able to position their units before you start the map, and not have it be decided by very arbitrary things. Though Ward and Reese cannot change their deployment. And Ward and Reese are typically... Well, Reese is forced on basically every main map. Ward is not forced, but you cannot use a slot if you don't deploy him. That's how that works, right? Or wait. Well, the person...
If he is deployed, he has to be in number 2.
Yeah, he has to be in
Yeah.
number 2. That's how it works. Never mind. Yeah, he can't be moved. But you can replace him. It's just... Yeah, all right. In the final map that uses all the deployment slots, you can undeploy him, but obviously you can't deploy anyone else in his slot then.
Oh yeah.
Probably just have them at the front. Clifford
Also
wants to.
Zerna.
Yeah, Zerna's nice over here because she wants to go talk to electrical cooking as fast as possible. Probably Dowd. You can. Dowd's gonna have an interesting role in this map.
I mean, Dot can just switch with Laurentia.
Probably. Yeah, he can be all the way at the back, and I should have enough turns to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
Oh, right, he actually wants to switch with Volo, because Volo also needs to be at the front. Zen
He
can switch
switched.
with Laurentia, because...
You can switch follow with Arthur.
Yeah, because Arthur can get to the
Mounted.
battlefield quite fast.
Yeah.
I think the configurations should be fine for the most part. I haven't played in a while, but yeah. Here's some pre-map story.
Oh yes, Sylvis, that archer there. Normally we can hire her, but this chapter she's been hired by Van Million instead, which is
Yeah,
very sad.
Yeah, other people can also hire mercenaries.
they probably paid top Denari for her. She's one of the more expensive mercenaries and scales quite heavily with her levels. So yeah, they're gonna be holding the fort. We're gonna be holding the castle town.
Which is why this chapter's called Hold the Fort.
Yeah. Marcel over here is doing something he shouldn't do.
Which is treason.
This snake.
Man, what's that convenient house doing there?
Hmm. So, seems that Duke Reed isn't the one pulling the strings here. It's this guy. And, you see this, in a previous map. He's kind of part of the Ray's Empire and high on their structure of power. Also, he can do that. He does that a lot.
Well, of course he can.
Yeah, even Lyric doesn't trust him.
And by the way, this track is really good.
Yeah, this is a really good track. First plays on this map since, well, it's the first defense map, so, guess that's a part of the game. Yeah, you have to defend this. Our defeat conditions are if our lord or ward gets killed, and Vermilion gets killed. And winning, you can win either by defending or by beating the boss.
Or if he escapes.
Or if he escapes, which he does if a lot of his troops get killed. Yeah, the Van Million loss condition is not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Van Million is really strong. He has big defense, huge HP. He's not gonna die.
Even a void.
Yeah, because he's, well, Castle Avoid is like some of the most avoid you're getting. Terrain Avoid in this game is, not nearly as obnoxious as in Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
As
Thank
you can
goodness
see.
for
Don't like Gaiden gravestones?
60 avoid.
60 Avoid.
Well, that said, I guess this map isn't trivial though, in the way that the defeat conditions aren't going to be met, because you see that unit there in the middle, the yellow unit, Marcel. He's tied to saving all the villager green units in this map.
Yeah, which
So
are these people.
yeah, you can't just leave units just standing doing nothing.
Yeah,
You do have to clear your way, and there's something nice for killing the boss.
yeah.
Are you sure you want to move this first?
I mean, probably wanna. Let me see.
That's the turn order.
I mean, yeah. I do want enemies to start moving, and it's nice to have Reese's commander aura in this general vicinity.
Oh yes, if you haven't noticed yet, well, usually in the top right corner it has a turn order thing, and it's kind of Final Fantasy Tactics style, where it alternates between play, but you can choose any of your unmoved units
Yeah,
to use.
it's decided based on your
I think
unit.
the amount of, yeah.
The amount of units, basically. Like, your amount of units versus their amount of units. For this map, you're gonna see the enemy move a lot, because there's a lot of them.
Yep.
Arthur also has this skill, where he can just... he can elect to not do anything for a turn other than move, but he gets +1 move. Like, after
Which-
your action, you have to wait.
It's a nice skill.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. The NPCs are there's electrical cooking right there.
Yes.
Looking very very beautiful.
His
Yes.
stats are surprisingly good compared to the other NPCs. I will say that.
Yeah.
Well, other than Sylvis and Vermilion.
Yeah, the other NPCs aren't particularly crazy.
Clifford.
Yeah,
Clifford.
the way has been cleared, and now he can go.
My turn.
The S-Talk is honestly one of the best weapons in the game. Strikes twice, has very good accuracy. He can one-round some of the enemies with his big stats. Also, there's those ballistas that, as everybody that's played this game knows, never fire. They
They
need
spend
to
too much time turning.
they need to get into position, and they take ages to do that. Like, even
Yeah.
if people are in range of them, they want to get into a certain position. But again, it takes ages for him to do that.
Yeah.
They want to get like close to the water, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Again, I've never seen them fire. The crossbow guys are coming, and the bow guys are coming this way, so Albert might be nice for holding this section. So yeah, you wanna sort of stop the advance of the enemies. Man, electrical cooking going on the offensive there. Yeah, he has pretty nice stats overall. He also has counter and shield fair. And, oh, he has miracle. I didn't know he had miracle, but yeah, he's the guy we need to talk to with the Zerna.
Oh yes, I just looked up the AI for those ballistas. Like, yep, they will not attack until they're in front of the shallows or the front of the river. Because why?
Because that's how they work. Anyways, so about that old man, here he is. Ward is gonna have to do some convincing. Yeah, it doesn't work on your first try. In fact, you're gonna need to spend 3 turns with Ward just talking to that old man. Guess Sen can go into the town. There's this building. Whenever you see like a blue building on the map, check it out. It's a
It
shop.
has some really good
Yeah.
items.
One
Yeah,
of the best shops in the game.
yeah.
Honestly, this war.
You want to keep some money for this shop because it sells some items that you can get like other copies of them, but some of them are really good, like this Giant's Brace where there's just another one in the entire game, or the Blessed Brace, which is really nice on magic users.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get them for the sake of showing off that they exist. The other braces are like +1 in certain stats, or the Eagle Brace, which is plus hit.
Yes. Which is always nice in this game.
Yeah. You have to do a lot of hit rate optimization if you wanna have fun. Christine can probably stick to right there for now. Yeah, enemies are gonna start pouring in from here, so you need to allocate some forces to stopping them. Like right away, you are put into the position where you have to kind of stop the flood of the enemies because they're pretty close, and they can scale these cliffs as well. So
Yeah, those are not perfect choke point in the middle.
exactly, like yeah, it's nice to have them here because the cliffs take a lot of movement out of the enemies, but it's not a perfect choke point by any means. Laurentia is just gonna fly over here. As for the fort part, you honestly don't have to worry about it. They can usually handle these enemies that are over here. Dad is just gonna wanna get into position for his role. Just wanna sit Christine out of enemy range because she's not particularly bulky.
Wait, the chef bows. That's her.
She has I didn't put any bells because their accuracy sucks with them, and I am out of sniper.
Plus, so.
I'm out of sniper arrows, so like it's probably usually a good idea to have it on her, but I forgot to do the thing with the bastard sword, but whatever. This is one you want to do with Marcel. You want to talk to him with Reese. They're all scared of his high defense.
No, they saw his Grom.
Yeah, they saw Reese's Grom and they're like, I'm out of here.
Probably more relevant.
Yeah, heavy armor is exactly what we need. Marcel's amazing 3 movement.
Yay! He
At
will be
least he's
most,
in the middle of battle for this one, so
Yeah,
he's smartly.
and also he doesn't have the armor movement class.
yeah.
Thank God.
He can at least cross shoals. Okay, electrical cooking. Nice.
Retreated.
Retreated.
So is there not to her? Talk to him, I mean.
That guy is probably dead. You don't have to worry about Van Million's guys, by the way. They are not relevant to side objectives. Like, they can die.
Yeah.
Just
The green units are more important than yellow ones.
in fact, the yellow units are sometimes enemies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're just fourth party, I guess.
Let's see how we can handle this. Well, I'd probably want to block their advance as far as possible.
Can you do that with hurry?
I could get in with hurry, I think. Yes.
Wonderful.
Let me see. I have a good shield equipped on him. Good. Okay. You can block the advance of these guys. Albert's on a good spot, though damage kind of lacking there. If you see your Arrowbane not even proc, that means the enemy is just missing.
Yeah.
Arrowbane, essentially the way, I'm pretty sure this is the way it works. Arrowbane procs if the enemy has hit, and then it rolls the Arrowbane thing again.
Yeah.
And like limits their hit to 33 max.
Yeah.
Or something.
So if the enemy was going to hit, then basically the game forces a reroll, with 33% being the max. Postal hit rate.
Also, yeah, Desperation. What it does, it raises your hit rate by 22. But it also makes the enemy have perfect accuracy against you, and it lowers your defense to 0. But it also extends the battle to allow doubling, basically. Yeah.
Yes. Counterattacking even if you take damage.
Nice.
So you can just one round most enemies.
Yeah. Desperation is huge for Dean's performance.
Yep.
Makes him one of the most reliable units in the game for sure. Yeah, they're gonna try to come in, but the guy over here will typically just stop them in their tracks, even if his stats aren't very good. Man, these guys are terrible. Like, well, Sylvis is also buffed because of that thing that I played on, but
Vermilion, I think, gives them commander bonuses, so they actually have pretty decent accuracy.
Yeah, Vermilion also has commander.
Except for that one guy on the right who's just outside the range.
For the record, what commander does is it gives plus 10 hit in this aura around the unit, this blue aura. It's really nice. Time to show off deathmatch, I guess. You can, yeah, you can 2-round with this.
Yep.
Deathmatch extends the combat to 5 rounds. So Volo becomes very good at killing things. Also, you're basically not gonna see Clifford take any damage this map. Usually, oh, there's the thief that they were talking about. He's just moving around there. We'll get to him when we get to him. Let's deal with this house then. There are houses with sort of sparkling on them. Usually they also have this sort of brown roof, I guess. And your thieves can search them. Sometimes they have enemies. Sometimes they just have items. And it puts them in sort of a deathmatch-like state.
Also, the animations.
Yeah,
You
I should...
can't actually die from this, but
Oh yeah, you also can't die from this, but...
You will get crippled or injured, I think. Yeah, I think you...
basically, what happens is that if you lose the search battle, you get left at 1 HP, and you can't get whatever item that the search was going to. Thankfully, Senna won and got the Sun Shard.
You can also just not win, but not lose, which also gives you the
Yeah.
item.
Yeah. If she's...
Okay. Dowd is in perfect position.
Okay, it's time.
It's time to begin charging the ultimate weapon.
Yes.
Well, we can do more of this. Time to do more persuasion.
It's really devious for this game to force your Dragon into talking to an NPC. Not once, but multiple times. But you do have other good units, so
Yeah.
manage, if you know what you're doing. One more time.
One more time. Hey, at least they hint that doesn't take too long. Okay, now talking to the guy is safe. Your name is Electrical Cooking.
Yes, that's me.
Yes,
I guess
you can let him die, in which case you'll still get the reward for the quest, but the scene will change a little bit.
Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue variation in this game. In fact, this map...
No.
This map is the cause of much grief for Aethin. This map has a lot of dialogue variation.
Yeah,
If
and it's almost all the same. It's like, is Sylvis alive? Is she not alive? Did you save Marcel? Did you not save Marcel? How much of the civilians did you save? And it's just like, there's another copy of the dialogue for every single outcome.
Okay, I can get
So
Christine to perfect accuracy. See, like, using the right weapon, arrow, like the plus arrows which have extra accuracy, and properly placing people in Commander means you can get very reliable hit rates.
So what will Laurentia do?
Laurentia will probably go in and attack a guy and then disengage. That's what I'm feeling. I could disengage with her like the next turn immediately. The Euthyphro is a weapon that's, well, it's not like locked to her. It's just, you know, her mercenary weapon. It's very good, and it's the only one that you can get in the game, outside of one that's like on an enemy, but you're not likely to get that one. I'm not sure if it's even possible to get. I don't think he has another weapon to equip.
Is
But
it
it
on
requires
Arcturus?
no, it's on Richthofen.
Yeah, chapter
Oh,
13.
okay.
But it's a really good weapon. Elemental damage, has very good accuracy. In fact, like very above average accuracy. Oh, that's a little thing that I didn't even know was a thing on this map. See this enemy turned red? He has like a hidden skill. I think it's called like Fury or something. I'm not sure what it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
forget.
but if he gets attacked, he will specifically target the unit that has attacked him.
Yeah. Well, all of these units for red, but that guy's glowing red harder.
Yeah, that
I
one's
guess.
yeah, he's glowing red. Reminds me of a thing from a tooltip from Sekiro. Those with eyes of red are filled with rage.
That's a nice myth.
Yeah. Marcel, not the best accurate, not the best accuracy. Yeah, actually, spear seems to be. Well, sword has better
I
damage.
like how he's more accurate with spears, because usually that is not the case.
Yeah. You usually have to like either rig or you know, have that modified thing that I played on where he
Yeah.
had better scaling.
Yes. Have the reinforcements right yet, so we know what's going to happen soon.
Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be reinforcements, and they're not super scary, but there is one that you really want to handle. Anyways, we need to look for the thief. I think he's somewhere. There he is. Nice. That guy had like a full charge, but
Yeah.
thankfully missed.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get Laurentia out of here. But first, she has Mercy, which in this game is nice considering uh the cripple mechanics, where
Yes.
if you injure an enemy, which is something that can happen randomly, or there are things that are
Certain
made for injury.
setups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certain setups that can
More.
set up injury. Uh, if you hit them hard, they can get crippled, and then you can capture them, which gives you their inventory. So Mercy is nice for that, and Wind Sweep is the enemy can't counter your attack. Let's see how much damage she does. I think this should be enough.
Yeah, 19
yeah.
minus 7 equals 12.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, level up.
We get to see a level up.
Berwick Saga.
They're usually like that.
Unironically good level up. TBH.
Yeah, because spear skill is really nice on her. Wow, Clifford took damage.
Uh-oh.
Not very
we should
sig-
capture that thief.
Let's just get him with Christine. I don't think she's gonna
Okay.
be doing much. Other than,
Wait, I think
Oh,
she got
I got
level
it.
Oh,
after this.
that's a thing we missed. Well, time to add it to the list.
Yes.
Yep.
Ah.
Wow, Radd, you get to see your favorite unit level up.
Strength, please.
Wow, speed. Oh, okay,
Good
unironically
level
good
up.
level up.
Crossbow level.
Not
Good
even
Cross-
level.
bow level.
Crossbow
Not even
level
bow
is like
level.
crossbow level is like the one important thing on her, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, not bow level because she also wants to promote if you use her.
Arthur good.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool unit.
He puts in the work. Also, this guy's sneaky. He's going around.
Oh.
There's this like small shoal that like almost never gets used in this map, but here we have it.
Well, I never actually realized there was that big lake war or whatever up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never looked at that part of the map.
And he's not usually a part of the map that's very relevant.
Clipper's kinda good.
This is yeah, this is pretty good. Clifford is very good.
Yeah, you want to use him.
Except if you're Radd and refuse to acknowledge that he exists.
Oops.
If you wanna, here's some injury, by the way. They also, if they get injured, they unequip their weapons, and it gives you like a hit rate
Minus
buff.
10 avoid penalty. Yeah.
But here's the thing, unequipping their weapons also gives them more avoid.
Yeah. I honestly think the minus 10 avoid is to offset the weapon getting unequipped.
Yeah. Also, might as well show off a little bit of animations. Just they
Yeah.
do take a while, but yeah, you have nice animation
I mean-
settings here. Like
Wait.
you have map only. You have some, which means mini bosses and bosses basically.
Wait, boss. There's also an option where you can see the battle information, then turn on animations.
Oh yeah, display 2.
Yeah.
There's an option that allows you to turn on combat forecast for all options. Display 2.
All right.
Yeah, combat forecast
Oh.
all.
Yeah,
And then you
can-
can press triangle
Yeah.
while putting the map animations on off. So you can just toggle specific.
I'm probably just gonna keep it on some because
Yeah.
it's basically the same thing.
That makes
Oh, we could kill this guy. Arthur's another unit with desperation. His sort of thing is, it being on a mount is nice. And he also has shields, so it sort of offsets the thing. Also, I think I'm on the wrong renderer. Give it a second.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Uh-oh.
That's on the correct renderer. It made it. The other one makes the graphics look a little bit muddy.
the downside to, I guess, desperation on Arthur compared to Dean is that he can't do it versus like bow enemy, or enemies or javelins or hand axes, because swords are much more limited in range compared
Yeah.
to axes.
Is there? I don't think for swords there's even anything that.
No, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
There's only 0 range.
So you need to remember to press the stuff now. Yeah, luckily they're getting the hit rate buffs, and Sylvis should be able to handle them. It's funny how they can also get, I think...
Yeah, the kite shield, the axe search and sword. Yeah, the bulkier ones have it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that guy.
the NPCs can get it.
Yeah, and it doesn't. And if they get it, if NPC Sylvis get it, it doesn't end up in actual Sylvis.
Yeah,
That's,
unfortunately.
I guess, a not a million getting killed, but getting the kite
I
drop.
think Sylvis for my arrows for his captor. It was funny.
Yeah, let's continue holding the spot. Yeah, Sylvis also has aim, which
So
requires you to not move, but gives you huge accuracy bonuses.
So does
Yeah,
Christine.
33 hit.
Yeah, so does
Which is-
Christine. Yeah, let's talk to the old man some more. And then maybe Ward can finally join the battlefield.
Yes.
Never.
It only took 3 turns.
Yeah, now the old man is actually gonna
Yeah.
try to escape.
Oh, yeah,
Wow,
with
he
the
got
Oh,
trade
that's an
injured.
injury. Wow, he got hit and got injured.
Wow.
Okay, let's see if we can fix this. Izerna can't actually use Physic right now. Like, she doesn't have a high enough level. But there is a chance for, like, even if you can't use a weapon, that it works. Like, here, for example.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like 5% for every 5% failure chance for every level you're missing.
And Izerna's 3, Physic requires 7, so...
Yeah. 20% failure rate.
But hey, at least you're getting Physic. And Physic is
It's
good.
much more generous with healing orbs compared to like
Weapons.
weapons, yeah. Because
She
for
also-
weapons you can't use like special effect. Like brave weapons, they're not going to proc on lower level
Yeah, they're
because
not...
those effects simply don't work.
Yeah,
She also
exactly.
learns expert later, right? Like
Yeah,
Azana.
she learns expert at what level again? 5?
Level 6.
Oh, 6. Which means Izerna has way lower requirements for most holy orbs.
I think Reese has that skill.
Yeah, Reese also has that skill.
As does Sylv.
Yes. It's time for
Ah.
the...
Funny damage. Also, why did you give Tiger Brace to follow?
More hit rate.
But avoid.
Wow, avoid. Actually,
And
I think I
I
want to
think the
go...
reinforcements are going to come soon, so yeah, you might want to clear that part.
Yeah. Reese can kill the archer. Because he has the best odds at killing him. And
Yeah.
as you can see, Grom is very powerful. Yeah,
Crit.
good hit rates. Crit. Hitting multiple times also synergizes with Reese's Adept.
And of course he crits.
Yeah, you're gonna be seeing Reese crit a lot. Yeah, just out of the way so they can come in and clean up here. Yeah, you're gonna be seeing a lot of desperation with Reen. With Reen.
Yes.
With Reen.
Less vulnerable.
Been playing too much Trails recently. With Dean. Similar name, okay.
Wait, so he has vulneraries, right?
Yeah, he has vulneraries, of course. That's one of the things you do with Reen. With Reen. With Dean. You give him vulneraries so he can heal himself. Which means he can desperation more.
You know, in the game code, his name is Rian.
Rian?
R-I-A-N.
Dion.
Yeah, Rian.
Dion. And Death Match the last one.
I just got one thing to watch out for is these guys. They actually have a lot of movement, so they can get in.
Watch
least
out for the
Marcel
bullets.
is right there. Thankfully, Marcel's close, and he can use guard.
Hmm.
Hey,
Think.
boss, if he didn't have the Tiger Brace, he would have had 28 hit chance.
Oh, nice. He proc that up. If you see the after image, that means they proc
Yeah.
that up.
Sometimes you don't even need that much.
Yeah. Well, it was just really strong. Yeah,
Since the armory battle cry, we're using battle cry.
our ultimate weapon is still charging. Here's Arnold, that guy, that boy we need to talk to, with Christine, who clearly regrets having joined this.
I think after talking to him, you can end the map, right?
You can
Unless
he
there's
no he
something
become.
else.
What do you mean? It doesn't end the map. He becomes.
Yeah, but I mean, you can end the map after
Oh
you talk to
well,
him.
yeah, but I wanna charge up to full power.
Zerna can probably take a hit, but is Dean okay
You can
over
also
there?
guard. You can also guard
I
the Zerna.
might wanna just guard Dean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcel can guard, which means enemies that try to attack Dean will be attacking Marcel instead.
So can Ward. Which is pretty useful on it.
Volo might be in trouble. Luckily, Volo has pretty good avoid.
Yeah, would have been better if you did a Tiger Brace on him.
Yeah, that would have been bad if
Yeah. I was worried that the cast one-shot him because Peanut.
Oh,
the
this
Volo
guy
was
has
also a bit of
a.
a concern.
Boss, you really shouldn't have put the Tiger Brace on him.
These
be
guys luckily
fine.
can't
Yeah.
come in.
Can well, Bowyers can't reach him. So what are
They
you gonna
reach
do
him
with
with
Volo?
physics.
Yeah, I can reach him. And Azerna luckily can take a hit.
Unless she misses.
But she doesn't heal for a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, I played a bit too aggressively there, but
I mean, it's still working fine.
yeah. Shield Fair is really nice. Makes you block more. Probably gonna turn off the animations for now. I think we've showcased. Oh wait, no, I haven't showcased Laurentia yet, which I want to show off.
The rule is you always need to turn on animation for deathmatch or Astra. That's the general rule.
Oh yes, Astra.
Well, you don't
We're
get
a
to
bit
see
far from getting
Astra a
it.
lot, but Laurentia just kind of swoops in.
Did we talk about the funny things about Whipper Knights?
About what?
About the Whipper Knights that you can.
Oh, yes. Funny thing with Laurentia, I can put her here,
Some of the casts.
and it's pretty safe. I mean, they don't do a lot of damage.
Okay. Yeah. Some of them have pylons, I remember that.
Basically, these guys, yeah, Laurentia's in range, but they can't attack her. One of them has pylons. Well, two of them have pylons, but those guys can attack her. But the one with only 0 range can't. 0 range just can't target a flying unit. Unless, you know, the flying unit attacks.
Which is funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
In choke points, you can abuse this pretty well.
Okay, let's see what the next course of action here is.
Kill the ballista threat. Come on.
Vulnerary, I guess.
Yeah,
Vulnerary on Dean would be nice.
He's all charged up.
Now he can continue to do what he does best. The archers do some okay damage if they don't get blocked. This guy, I can bait him into attacking Reese, I guess.
Or Arthur. He's just... Oh, being steel.
Arthur needs to heal, and
Oh no!
sit into that guy's range would be nice. Maybe get
Not
a
the
hit
sneaky
off.
boy.
I actually don't think he'll attack. I think he's one of the ones that go for the NPCs.
Mm.
Ah.
Well,
But we'll have to see.
That one
Yeah.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
If he does only go for NPCs, then we're just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
We'll have to deal with him with Arthur and probably Marcel.
Nice.
Nice
Well,
Arabane. Yeah.
time to turn off animations, I guess.
Yeah. Oops. No, I don't want to restart the default.
Yeah.
I can turn the forecast to
Okay.
that.
Finally, Ward can do stuff now.
It's always nice to have the battle forecast even on enemy phase.
Ah, I guess.
Oh yes, and
Yeah,
we're about
now
to
Ward can
have
do
a save.
big stuff.
Yeah, 28 damage. Or 32. Didn't proc shield. Nice.
Enemy shield
Close
proc
to the-
rates earlier into the game are not as high, so
Yeah.
At least they don't have black shields.
let's not talk about those yet.
What, you don't like using Astra on black shields? And then die?
And dying. Yeah, I can be a lot more aggressive with him because he needs to take the ballista soon.
Yeah.
2 turns,
Really
he'll be in
dangerous.
position.
Oh no. Truly terrifying.
The left ballista, I think, also drops something good. I'm not sure if I remember this correctly.
Uh,
The left ballistician.
yeah, the left ballistician is the one that drops the winch, which is
Yeah.
used for the crossbows.
Rapid crossbow.
And is it that Raz monk or priest or whatever?
Yeah, that one has.
One
a
of them
soma.
has a soma, yeah. I'm not sure which one. I always get confused.
Maybe set him to the back lines. I could, I'm
Doesn't
probably
even
just gonna
matter.
go with a regular attack on this guy.
I don't think he's enraged anyone, so...
Rapier is the safe option, but that isn't actually.
Yeah, if it procced Adept, I could have killed there, that's why I'm...
Okay.
Deathmatch can be sometimes dangerous. As some unpredictable things might happen.
Well, yeah, let's go
Oh, yeah.
for Grom on this guy just to get him out.
On time.
Crit.
If your weapon breaks,
Grid.
the deathmatch does not end.
Yeah.
And if you get disarmed,
Call deathmatch for a reason.
Yeah.
I will never forget the time when I deathmatched an Axe user and he disarmed. And then Bolo actually died to him.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Axes have a small chance to randomly disarm you when they hit you.
Yeah,
And I
he
can tell
missed.
you,
like-
it's not fun when that happens.
It's like 7-ish%? I forget.
I guess I could just slap this guy with the broadsword. Also, I positioned Reese nicely for this, but he still missed. Yeah, luckily pylons don't have super good hit rate.
Luckily, they
If not paired with
sometimes.
throw. With throw, they actually have pretty decent hit rates. Who is even left? Oh, Sene. She doesn't have a lot to do after you do the thing with the thief and the house. Oh, wow, Clifford missed with an S stock. That doesn't happen very often.
Oh yeah, turn saves.
Yeah, we get a turn save now.
Every 5 turns.
This
you
game
get
knows it's fairly difficult, which means they give you turn saves and such.
only after 5 turns.
What was the hit rate even like? I was
Probably
if you
really
tu-
high.
If you turn on
I
98.
missed a 98. This has to be some
Nice.
sort of recording curse.
This happens surprisingly often with 1R endgame, to be
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
because hit rates in Berwick are what you see is what you get, except when you have like special skills, which don't automatically update in the combat.
Or if you're Laurentia
Oh,
attacking
Let's
someone
see.
on a cliff.
Let's see Reese do some crits. Do some funny stuff. Come on, Reese. Come on.
Come on.
Aw, that's unfortunate. Probably gonna keep holding position. Oh, okay, that guy elects to vulnerary. Probably just gonna throw, yeah.
So how many turns until our ultimate weapon is fully charged?
I'm gonna do the turn 8 one. Turn 8 he goes in, turn 9, you know, is the dead turn. Arnold should be moving into our range. What's the AI even on Arnold like? Does he even attack?
yes.
That's unfortunate because he's actually in the range of 2 people that are dangerous.
Guess maybe like
Marcel
Move
forward.
Dean.
unequipped.
No, I think I know what to do. Dean is
Oh,
gonna
okay.
go attack this guy.
And you can also
Francisca? Or not desperation. Oh, okay, he's low still on H.
Yes,
Well,
Arnold's
not
on
that low.
regular attack AI.
let's do Broad X, I think. We could do some stuff with this. Maybe Prox Adept. Yeah, Dean also has Adept.
yeah, he's
Like he
kinda
needed
good.
it.
He's like
Vengeance? Yes!
Oh, nice.
oops.
I guess I could go over Vengeful, if I can go to the screen after the enemies do their thing. So Vengeful, damage taken times 3% activation rate, and
Took 17 damage, so that was a 51%.
yeah.
Oh.
So and the damage is it probably kills the enemy.
Yes.
Unless you're
And
True,
here's the
and-
thing. I'll have Marshall guard because if he goes to attack Reese, he'll be
Wrong
attacking
crit might kill him, yes.
Marshall might not actually kill him. That's the thing.
let's hope so.
This
the-
soldier's gonna do the woke thing and try to go over the cliff. I know it, so let's just eliminate him.
Crit.
The rapier ignores shields, which is a nice property. The S-Stock also does that.
But the Aztec is also brave, so
The S-Stock is a times
great.
2 as opposed to
Oh,
an
yeah.
additional attack, which is different. This guy,
Kill Radd. Kill the ballista.
yeah, let's actually deal with the ballista.
But you can charge with the... Okay.
Well, that stock is just kind of really good.
Yeah.
And we're only playing this map, so we don't have to worry about.
Like future.
Mhm.
Wow, I've
Attacking the
never
gate.
had this happen. I never had them reach that gate. I guess Launch is nice in this map just because you can ignore the river.
Yes.
You can kill the ballista.
Okay, this archer needs to go. He's doing funny things. Is he in
Nah,
range of any of the... No. I think he's just gonna be stupid and attack the gate. So then
He can kill per million, so you should kill him before he actually is a threat.
Yeah, he's totally gonna kill Van Million. Yeah, the wind spear is very strong. That's another crossbow. Let's hold the choke point. Uh-oh, scary. Ooh, ooh.
Does she kill?
Yeah.
I think she could have killed if he broke the shield. Oh, that's a lot of
Money. Free money. Okay, that one just goes for Marcel. Okay, that's a kill for Arthur. That he actually needs to get, so that well, actually no, Christine also has another avenue of attack, or getting through, since all my units are there. Yeah, let's go for the Desperation. Oh, nice! The crit on the broadsword procced.
As you can see, Bosswin dismounts his horse and then activated Desperation, so that horse wouldn't get
Nice.
damaged.
Yeah, nice strength on Arthur. Yeah, that's another thing with Oh, that's Arnold attacking. That's another thing with Arthur, with his Desperation. You're getting his horse damaged, so you need to watch out for that. Wow, Marcel misses at the right time. Good job, Marcel. Excellent unit. And we can talk with Arnold.
Swap horse.
Give Arnold your horse.
But you can't.
Christine is also the only unit that can swap horses.
Yeah, she for every chapter she heals her equipped horse a little bit, and she's the only unit that can swap horses.
Because you can't swap horses at all in this game.
Yeah, if a unit is assigned a horse, it's glued to them. They're glued to that saddle.
Yes, and if you want to switch to a different horse, you have to put the old one down, basically.
Yeah, you can't switch to a new horse. You just lose the other one. Man, this ballista, it's getting dangerously close.
Like it's not even it's not even adjacent to the river. He wants to reach that corner that Dean is standing on.
Oh.
Okay, let's go for
Wait,
the...
can he kill Azurna?
What, the archer? No. Or the ballista?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe, but he's not gonna attack. Again, his AI tells him to do really funky shit.
He's probably gonna want to rotate in place first, which also takes a turn.
Wait, you're not gonna deal with the
Archer?
Sunshine.
No, no.
Sending
Sending her in.
Something
Stealth
for her to
mission.
do.
She has the muscle phrase. With the giant.
With a giant's brace.
But to be fair, he can like give that to other people.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what that's what she could have done. That's what I usually. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Archer battle.
Archer battle. Okay, he's busy with that guy.
Never mind. Shannon can get the kill. Maybe.
Who else can she heal?
I think.
Dean.
Dean or Volo. Dean is probably
Dean.
more important here because he's in the thick of things. Yeah, we haven't seen Physic fail yet. With light magic, it's usually just fine to use it like that.
Is there a level?
Yes.
Nice. Love
Yay.
If you get an empty level, which is something you can only do. Great. Yeah, they heal each other. Holy magic is strange in that it is not forced to be leveled up. Most people can't get an empty level. They are usually forced like a weapon skill. With holy magic, it's different. Where it doesn't force it. So the units with it can get luckier, which is a hidden stat that can sometimes stop you from getting crippled. Or it can sometimes, if at 5 points, it guaranteed saves your life. It, like, auto-procs miracle.
It happened to me.
Yeah, I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's happened to me too. We're all really bad at the game. I think that's all.
That's the lesson to take from this one. We're actually terrible at this game. Okay, we're gonna need a little bit more firepower, so let's go with the Knight Sword here.
Man, if only he had a lance. Funnier.
Wait, what? Did I?
That wasn't
Oh,
the knife
no.
sword.
Oops,
my God.
I attacked with the Mithril Sword. Oh wait,
Yes.
yeah, he has a Mithril Sword. Never mind. Oops.
Yes. You mistook his inventory.
Yeah, he's not Ward.
I could have traded the Knight Sword over. That was
Yeah.
a
yeah.
mistake, but sure, whatever. Hey, he did good damage. See, he can come in and finish the job, maybe.
Boss, won't Lyre leave if you like
Kill too
most
many
units?
enemies.
Yes.
I think, how many enemies did it need to be? Also,
I think
If there's 5 or less,
this
then
is an amazing level up, by the way.
oh my god.
This is like one of the best levels you could get in Berwick.
5 enemies or less.
So
Oh, okay.
let's employ very good stall strats. I think I can kill the ballista though. Also, probably get Christine out just because she's frail. I know there are more reinforcements that are gonna come in. And those will make it so that Lyric doesn't leave.
Yeah.
But yeah, you really want to kill this guy for the Soma. It's what makes the stat boosters, and one of them is particularly important. But I'm not gonna go over why. Bizarna can heal him. 3 range doesn't seem like much on paper, but it's actually really good. The raise guys. Oh, look at
My God.
look at this overachiever. He's done. He's done. That's the end of him.
Oh.
Rip.
Uh-oh. Guys. No.
What?
it's That's what he gets for attacking the
Oh, no.
Forbidden Gate.
It's 5, so I think you can afford to kill some.
I think I can afford to kill the ballistician. Yes.
Yeah.
Just get him out.
Nice.
Nice.
Strength.
Nice.
Strength
Very-
and sword is really good. Other than that, probably just start healing people.
Yeah.
I'll use vulneraries and such. I can put his damage Shamshir away. Nice.
Ooh.
Clifford has funny weapon skill caps. I think he's on. Is his class the only one that gets 60 spear?
Yeah, I think so. Duke Knight is kind of funny.
Yeah, he's just never gonna reach it. I mean, other than that, I need to charge off my weapon, but for the most part, I don't want to actually attack any of the enemies. Maybe like reposition people, but that's it. I hope the reinforcements come next turn.
I think there are 4 calves at some point.
Yeah, I know.
It
about
might be the
those.
next turn, I don't know.
I just don't want Lark to retreat.
Yeah. Because
Oh. Hey, we can
you
capture
just
that
wanted
guy.
to show off something cheeky.
Except we can't get there.
Okay. That guy is also charging up. Nice Darkmend. The enemies, their physic is even better.
5.
It's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, here come the calves. So we can start killing more enemies. This is one of the maps where I don't care too much about EXP distribution as much as just winning.
Yeah. It's
Oh
because
no.
of how because of how counterattacking works and how the turn order works, it's a bit more difficult to just flop in a really strong juggernaut and kill everyone. So defense maps tend to be a bit more engaging than most Fire Emblem games, if you know how to break them, I guess.
You might say all of the Fire Emblem games.
Can you tell that we don't like defense maps? In normal context, because this map's pretty good.
I mean, it does a lot of side objectives that you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
also a
that
thing.
That makes
We had
it
to
better
catch
than like.
Moonfurrow, we had to get Izerna to talk to Electronic Cooking, we needed War to talk to that old man 3 times, we needed Christine to talk to Arnold, and yeah, there are certain
Also-
drops that we won from enemies.
Also killing Lyark for
Right.
violence. Or capturing him even.
That's a surprise strat we'll be showing off pretty soon.
But yeah, those side objectives makes it better than like all of the defense maps because you have stuff to do.
Okay, I think I don't want to kill the calves. I want to... By the way, this guy is exclusively a support bot.
Yeah.
He has no ways of attack. There are some more reinforcements that come in later.
Yep.
Zarna can use physics some more. I want to show off. Yeah, that's what happens. You can't cast it. You still get EXP, but yeah.
Does it consume a use?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, I think it does. I know it consumes a use, quote unquote, for regular weapons. Reese is pretty safe. Okay.
Can you break a weapon by doing that, I wonder?
I've never seen it happen, but it's probably possible. Oh, nice.
Nearly broken.
Nearly broken. He's done.
Been useful.
Yeah, he's done. He's pulled his weight.
Yep.
Which is more than you can say for most armor knights. Might as well guard him. Just. Oh, hopefully that's not too much.
Nah, it's fine. You've got all these other enemies to the right. You're probably not.
Yeah, actually, it's right at the limit. And I think they get even more reinforcements in one more turn. Yeah, there's more. I could kill the Raise Monk. Okay, so you're about to see strategy in motion. So this old man is telling us about a little tunnel.
Yes, sure.
Yes, let's go through the tunnel.
So now he's disappeared for now.
Alright, Azurna's aura has probably healed him a little bit. I want to damage the enemies a bit just to bait out this guy. Because he's... Actually, I think Clifford can... Just to show off.
Can he get it out of the range of Gwebbles? Because that guy's kind of...
Yeah, that guy can kill
1, 2,
you.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think he can.
They've been charging their own ultimate weapon. So yeah, he's very strong now. Clifford can live, but
I think Clifford can kill the Rasmon and get out of his range.
If you gave
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
If you gave Christina a bow, it wouldn't matter to fight boss.
I also could have just had Laurentia approach, since that guy doesn't have a way to deal with Laurentia.
All right.
That's sort of the deal that happens with a lot of the enemies. Like, they just don't have a way to deal with flying, which makes Laurentia really good. Just want to keep doing funny things with Reese. I wanted to see at least an adept thing happen, but not today it seems. Like an adept chain. That's a thing that we can go over. Since it just happened. When you see a plus next to your AS, even the tooltip says, you can counter on one range, even if you're a 0 range unit.
Yeah. 0 range is basically melee attacks.
Yeah.
But it counts as attacking on the enemy's tile, while 1 range is like hand axe, javelins, like it's range crossbow attacks at the range of attack. So it's a further division where it's simply 1 range for melee, 2 range for range.
Oh yeah, the jump change, yay!
Yes. Zerna gets attacked and almost dies.
Yeah.
She can take
My-
one hit. One. Not more.
Hit.
So don't let her get hit more than once. Might as well use the
Oh, only
longsword.
3 HP. That's
Yeah, even a longsword can deal with that. Longsword is sort of the iron sword. The general purpose decent sword. Though most weapons in this game don't usually fall into the iron, steel, silver category, though there are some weapons with that sort of name structure. Swords typically aren't.
Mhm.
It's just spears now that I think about it, where they have iron and steel. And then the silver equivalent in this game is mithril. I'd say. The closest thing to one anyway.
Zerna might need to move out or elbow
Yeah,
provoke or something like that. Yeah,
I mean, there's no enemy that can reach her now, but I'm just gonna move her out
because
next turn.
turn.
Yeah, next turn, first action is get his Zerna out.
It's
Or will
really
it be
interesting.
Because killing the
use
archer,
our secret weapon?
our secret weapon's coming in not next turn, one turn after
Oh,
Something
that.
two
really,
turns.
something really interesting is that with all these turn order stuff, you can still reliably have the first turn player because the first action always belongs to player you. As you
Yeah,
can see from the top right, it's blue, so Zerna can just get out
yeah,
from the front line.
and heal probably below. Her failure chance has gotten less of an issue because she leveled up. I think that's Arnold escaping. Electrical cooking is here with the lads in the fort. Now I can actually just go all out on the enemies because a lot of them spawned. But yeah, Clifford with the S stock can deal with basically all of the like really the less bulky enemies, and then he can chip down the bulkier enemies if you want to train up people. Though this isn't really the sort of
Oh,
nice.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There we go.
Oh, no
Okay.
cripple. That's unfortunate.
Christine kill?
Christine's far away and kind of blocked by
See,
everything.
if
Do you
she,
even
if she
have
had
a-
a buff, if only
Marcel kill.
Marcel
Mar-
kill. Okay, Marcel's funny. A funny thing with him is, yeah, he has 3 move because he's sort of an armor knight. He's not. The armor knight class is whatever Gebels down there is in.
Good.
Like,
Yes.
yeah, this is just straight up armor knight, and they have the armor type movement. Marcel has the knight type movement, which Dowd also has, and the most dismounted cavaliers also have.
Mm.
But
It's
at level
Guardian
10.
class
slightly
is-
less bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Guardian class is weird in that it actually has 4 base move, but Marcel has 3 for some reason. But
But
that
if
can be
that can be
rectified.
yeah, if you get Marcel to level 15, which is an undertaking, he actually loses his like hidden skill that gives him
Minus 1.
-1 movement.
Oh yes, so he has the skill Lethargy instead of Celerity, which is
Uh-huh.
invisible -1 movement. Oh no, sorry, he has slow start. Sorry, lethargy is the permanent one.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is desperation at 1 range. You can actually do it with a throwing axe versus a throwing weapon.
Can we get a 1% miss?
I don't know, can we, Radd? Ow.
That was an injury.
Wait, was it?
Oh, the way that wasn't. Oh, sorry, I took the color.
Yeah, the way you can tell whether one of your units gets injured is if the text is yellow versus the orange. And for the enemies, it's green versus the blue, so it's easier to tell for those.
Yep.
Anyways, honestly, I hope you guys like this map because it's over.
Yeah. We're about to end this man's career.
We're about to end Lyric's whole career right here.
Surprise!
Here's the ultimate weapon.
Pulverize.
Pulverize on Lyark.
Yeah, that's a kill.
It's over.
Why didn't you play animations?
Oops.
Oh,
I misplaced the button.
You're a disgrace.
You know what? We could get a replay. Give me a second. Shit. I couldn't get it. The reset input doesn't.
Oh well, we can like do a cut or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though it takes effort. Or we can just end it off with animation kill.
Yeah. Because we have a turn save.
Did you plan this all along? Was this all part of your plan?
All part of my plan.
Yes, so we're shown here that Van Million has his own secretary, and Eleanor, who looks suspiciously similar.
What is it with these purple-haired secretaries? I mean, even Van Million himself kind of looks like older Reese.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to tell from his portrait, but Reese does have a mullet.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of hard to tell.
I love this OST.
Yeah. Yeah.
They even say it.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. If you do not talk to Marcel, I'm pretty sure he just gets murked. And if you do not save all the guys, I think he also just gets murked.
Yeah. You need to talk to him with Reese and save all the green units.
Yeah. Ah. You see? He just kind of gives him off to Reese to do with him
Yeah.
as he wishes.
Yeah.
And let's just we can watch like the post chapter cutscenes as well.
Yeah.
Sure. All right.
Marcel's recruitment. Oh. Reese pulls a fast one on him. Yeah, instead of making him a soldier, he knights him.
Yes. So I guess for a day and a half or something,
But
he didn't have a class. He was
he,
given gardening yet again.
he was commoner. He was mastering that +5 HP.
Oh my god.
Gotta sneak like a three houses meme somewhere in there. Anyways, yeah, we're just gonna show. We just wanted to show off like the main map, though we could show off like the ending for all the side quests, and then
Yeah.
end it off with the funny kill. But this time we do actually do the animation.
Yeah. And probably give some more explanation about the setup.
Yeah, we could do that. See, all
Yeah.
planned, all planned. It was just to give a better explanation.
Yes.
Breaking people's property.
Ward the young lad.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, Ward is very knightly and he doesn't want to accept any kind of reward. Well, from common people. There is a certain bothersome collector that Ward gets compensations from. Including wine with the price to buy a house.
Or one piece of furniture for Reese.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh yeah, those furnitures are hell expensive, even in World.
Yeah, but it'll make a nice collection.
A nice addition to his collection.
Greater than anything I've ever imagined. Good thing none of your horses broke.
Oh yeah, we didn't see any horses break this time.
Yeah. It's a bit unfortunate.
If you don't know what we mean by horse breaking, it was in, I think, like the first version. I didn't have context for that particular line, so I assumed it was a weapon breaking, But no, it was for your horse dying.
Horse broken.
Just said,
Horse.
someone's horse broke.
They give
Oh,
yeah,
another physical.
they give you a free physic orb. What a hand me down though, because the high priestess is Zerna's mother.
Yeah.
I think I think the reward was like a crafting material from this one.
I forget.
It's either that or money. Oh yeah, something he bought. Yeah, it's a jewel. It's a crafting material.
Ward got a miracle charm.
Yeah,
I think
she gets
Christine
a
here
garden. Which I forgot what that makes, but I get all of them, so
again. Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter when you get all of them. And I think this one's just money.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the mean boss that Valerie was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the Ice Shield and the Return Orb,
Mm.
which are pretty nice.
He did this so he wouldn't get chewed out, and he gets chewed out anyway. Yeah, this one's just kind of humorous compared to the other side quests. Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah,
Nice.
Munver is sort of a separate thing, not part of the Rogues Gallery thing. Oh, and there's... might as well show off this cutscene, I guess. Sylvis was the sniper that
The
was defending,
sniper that we saw, yeah.
that was
Yeah,
defending
she's
the...
really cool.
Oops, I skipped over text. Wonderful.
Oh, okay.
Skipping dialogue.
That was me,
Saga?
not the game.
It's never actually stated in-game or on Kaga's blog where Apollonia is.
Yeah, I
So
don't
it's
think...
just some village somewhere.
Yeah, it's nowhere on the map either. Yeah, the legend does precede how good she actually is, but she is pretty good. But she will brag about her ability.
Never being me. I mean, Laurentia.
I mean,
And
Lawrence also fights on the back of a wyvern, and also someone else.
yeah.
What? The funny unit we're talking about? And here's where
We have cultural differences. Yeah.
cultural differences and the fact that Reese will sometimes have a snap at people.
Yep.
He tries to get a couple in at the king, but doesn't really end that well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like sort of the start of Sylvis's side story. She's looking for this wise guy.
Yeah.
Ah,
If you meet the requirements to permanently recruit her, you get to do her paralogue.
her
And after
parallel
you
is
do
really
that-
important.
Yeah, you get to permanently recruit her.
And you actually get to fight Weiss.
And he also got really good items.
Yeah, that's the main advantage other than recruiting her.
What's nice, I find, about all these like side events and quests in Berwick Saga is that they really connect well to the overall narrative, and they make you do things on the map.
Yeah. It makes them nice. I'm not gonna go over
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
oh, this is Aethin's favorite side quest.
yeah. Let's just
No.
skip that for the moment.
Yeah, we're skipping that for the moment. We're just gonna save and load.
We're gonna end up on a good note.
Yeah, let's return to the title.
You can also just press load, but don't worry.
I like to do it like that, okay. That's turn 10 on Hold the Fort.
Yeah,
Turn
so
on
save
animations
screens still.
and check the skills, I guess.
Okay, so let's go over this a little bit more. So, Battle Cry. This is a stackable thing. You need to stay in place in order to use it, but it gives you 3 attack and 10 hit for every time you stack it. And it stacks up to 6 times. Additionally, he has Pulverize, another thing that requires you to not move, but it doubles your attack on the first hit, sets your defense to 0. Also, axe or blade equipped. Wait, what's the... I think there's enemy Pulverize users with blades,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because there's no playable ones. So you combine these, and you just get
Ridiculous damage output.
infinite damage that requires you to stay in one place. But
He just popped out right next to him, so
this
it
can
works
pierce
out perfectly.
even the strongest of enemies defensively.
How could we come this far? Delete.
Deleted.
I didn't expect this to happen.
I mean, why would you?
Just pops out of the house. Excuse me.
I mean, you could also be very unfortunate when you
So,
want to try to capture him, and then
Yeah, that was Berwick
It's not-
Saga Chapter 5.
so that was, and he gets injured instead of crippled. You can
yes.
set it up to where you damage him to exactly 1 HP, which has a really high chance to cripple him. But
Yeah.
you might get an injury instead of a cripple.
Yeah. It's very unfortunate then.
But yeah,
It's a
Uh,
sad day.
that was chapter 5. Glad you joined for our very long showcase. Berwick Saga is a pretty time investment game,
Yeah.
but we really enjoyed showing it off, and I have pretty big emotional investment in this game. I think it's really, really good, and we don't really have much of the translation left to be done. I think like 5
At
more
the moment?
maps.
So, yes, chapter 12 is almost done. There are 15 chapters total. And then after chapter 12 is done, there's only 3 maps left for me to translate. I guess plus the huge epilogue. But
Well,
Yeah, so we're
some
getting
of it
there.
is done, but there's obviously gonna be some editing that needs to be done before the final product. Some
yeah,
tidbits to fix, some testing to be done. But
I need to get going now, so we'll,
yeah,
I guess this is all wrapping up as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we're wrapping it up here. Hope you enjoyed our showcase.
yeah.
Yeah. See ya.
Thanks for watching.
See ya.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.